I don't know what happened. All right, now it's working. All right, guys. I hope you hear me now. I'm not sure what happened. I suddenly this voice is gone, and now it's working again. Am I heard now? Hello, 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 hello. بيروت من فضلك يا عيني تددددم. No sound? Still you don't hear me. I think by now you should hear me now, right? Yeah, I forgot to say inshallah. This is what happened. I mean, do you see what happened when you don't say inshallah? Like, hello, hello. I mean, okay, you want to start podcast, you don't say inshallah, your mic will not work. Here we go. And the proof is live and on air. Anyway, so sorry for this. We have some technical difficulty. We were saying, first of all, happy Easter for everybody. For my family in Christ, a family who I never met, a family who I never been with. I know many of you, they really, have a lot of love for me, and I have the same for you. And maybe we will not meet in this earth, but for sure we will meet up in heaven with our Lord, our Savior, the Messiah. Happy Easter, everybody. Family is a great thing, but family with Christ is amazing, because this is a family where they don't have to be loving to you, yet they love you. And that's what Christ can do with us. You see, through centuries and centuries, human being is like this. You love only like your family, maybe your cousin, but with the Christ, you love even your enemy. How amazing. Even your enemy. So Christ is the one who can make us all one family. Christ can kill racism between the black and white and Asian, make us all of us a family. Christ can kill hate by loving even your enemy. Christ can bring peace by making us overcome our hate and anger and forgive. Christ is amazing, and there's no question about that. Today our topic is, the Muslim, they worship a God, his name is Allah. We worship God, his name is Christ. The Muslim, they worship a God, his name is Allah. He looked like a snake when you read it in Arabic. Exactly like a snake, literally. Christian, they worship God, who his name is the Messiah. It's proven to be exist, even in the yellow pages of Muhammad. The Messiah in the Quran, he was able to resurrect people from death. He was able to heal the leper, make the blind see. He can even tell you what you hide in your houses. The Messiah in the Quran have no sin. The Messiah in the Quran, he is pure. Muhammad in the Quran is a big fat sinner. But here, I don't really care what Muhammad said about Jesus. He have no choice but to say that, because he want to use his glorious name to spread his lie. The same as many cults like Mormon, Jehovah's Witnesses, etc. So in order to be accepted in society, I have to accept certain names who they are proven to be glorious. So I say, okay, I believe, Jesus was real, Moses was real, Abraham was real. So I use those names in order to fool people who believe in those names. It's like a thief. He decides to use a uniform of the cable guy so he can get inside your house. Otherwise, you will not let him get in. So he take the uniform, not because he accepts to work as a cable guy, but it's a way to get in and get your jewels. So now, if we ask the Muslims, your God Allah, which his name look exactly like a snake, literally, who is he? You will not find a Muslim can tell us anything about Allah. Look what they will say to you. I will say to you from now what they will say. He is the creator. Creator of what? I mean, I'm asking you, who is he, not what he do. And this is an assumption. There's no proof that Allah can create anything. Do you have any proof? Nothing. I can create now a name of any God. I can call him, I can name zucchini as God. And I say zucchini is the creator. Do you have any proof? And if he is the creator or not, and this is not my question. I'm asking you, who is Allah? They don't know. Who is the first one who used the word Allah? If you remember, I have a debate with Dr. Rohi from Al-Azhar University, and this guy have a PhD in Islam, not like those kids who go on YouTube and make tomato stuff, claiming knowledge. When I asked him, who is the first one who used what Allah mean? He said, we don't know. I said, who is the first? And he said, the first one he used it is an Arab man, but we do not know who is he. The first one who used the word Allah is an Arab man. Remember, this is what he said. You can go watch the debate. The first person who used the word Allah is an Arab man. We do not know who is he. So how come you do not know what Allah means? Because if the first one who used it is an Arab man, that means it's an Arabic word. Have you ever heard of a word you do not know what it means? What Allah mean? Ask them. Everybody start making his own definition. They will say to you, the creator. Right, that's not true. Show me where you get this from. We know what the word the creator in Arabic. None of them is Allah. What Allah mean? They don't know. They have no idea. This is a cult worshipping unknown God. For previous religions exist before Islam, worshipping the moon god. And then Muhammad, he came and he said to them things, mixing it with other religion and make it more confusing. So now the Muslims are what? Like, why? He's the God of Abraham. So they use a name for the God of the pagan, and they switch him and they put him in the top of Abraham and say, this is what the God of Abraham. Now we can prove easy that this is impossible. You see, if the God of Abraham is Allah, then Abraham should believe in the same thing Allah believe in. Show me where Abraham, he said there is a stones, we need to kiss it. Show me where Abraham, he said there is a house, we need to go around it. Show me where Abraham even went to Mecca, as Muslims they claim. And not only that, Muhammad, because he is not consistent with his lies, he exposed himself. As an example, he claimed, let us go to the yellow page of Muhammad. According to the yellow page of Muhammad, which is called the Qur'an, the Kaaba is Maqam Ibrahim. I mean, have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? Maqam Ibrahim. Maqam is a house. And then they say, oh, this is where Abraham, he stood to pray, as you see here. But maqam is makanu iqama, a place where you live in. But let us say, for the sake of argument, this is where he used to stand to pray. Okay, why Abraham, he left the place where he stand to pray? Why he did not spend his life there? I mean, there is a better place to go to, better than this place? The Muslim, they say that Abraham, even the one who raised the structures of the Kaaba, in chapter 2, verse 127. And when Abraham and Ishmael were raising the foundation of the house, Abraham prayed to his Lord, asking him to accept. Accept what? Building the house? And then he said, oh, our Lord, make us surrender, not submissive, into thee and our seed nation of Muslims. So why the Quran call the children of Abraham Jews? I mean, look at this stupidity. So Abraham, he prayed to Allah to make his children Muslims, not submissive. This is false translation. It says Muslima. So he prayed to Allah to make them Muslims, so Allah, he made them Jews. It looked like the prayer working in the wrong direction. And you know that when the Muslims, they say to you that Moses was a Jew, sorry, Moses was a Muslim, Isa was a Muslim. So how he is a Muslim but he's a Jew? How Isa is a Muslim but you Muslim, you say he's a, you know, he's not, they say, they call him Nasara. I mean, what's wrong with this religion? And then look at this prayer. Look at this prayer. Our Lord, raise up there midst of them a messenger from among them, who shall recite into them the revelation. Okay, hold this. Look at this. Look at this stupidity. Lord, rise upon them, between them, one of them, a messenger. So who are you, Abraham? Is it the Muslim? They say that Abraham is the father of the Muslims. He is the father of Muhammad, as they claim, or the grandfather. So what do you mean one of them? So Abraham and Ishmael was doing what there? And rise upon them. Isn't it Ishmael from your seed? What mean upon them? Upon who? The children of Abraham. Okay. So raised upon them, and that supposedly is Muhammad. But look what happened. In different verse in the Qur'an, the funny Muhammad is a person, he cannot keep his mouth shut, and each time he talk, he make poo-poo. He's a poo-poo guy. And this is what I like about him, actually. I'm very grateful for his poo-poo. It's priceless. Muhammad claim in the Quran that Allah, he sent Muhammad as a nadhir, as a warner for the Muslims, for the people. All right. And there's many verses in the Quran, all of them, they say the same, you know, as you see, all those verses speaking about the same thing. All right. In chapter 35, read carefully with me. Please read carefully. Chapter 35, verse 24. Lu, we have sent thee. Thee who? Muhammad, supposedly, right? With the truth, a barrier of a glad tiding, and a warner, and there are not a nation, but a warner has passed among them. Okay, so it's confirmed, not a single nation that did not have a warner before. Correct? Is this what the verse is saying, guys? Who is not convinced that this is what the verse is saying? Especially if you are a Muslim. Does it say that there's not a single nation Allah did not send a warner? A person with a glad tiding, which means he's a prophet or a messenger, right? Okay, so not a single nation, there is not a nation, but a warner has passed among them. All right, let us see the stupid author of the Quran, how far in his stupidity can go. Oh boy. In chapter 28, verse number 46, look at this certified idiot. We just showed you the verse before it, in chapter 35, verse 24, saying that not a single nation, but a warner came to them, correct? Not a single nation, but a warner came to them past before, in the past. This is not just now, this is the past. You know, passed among them. As you see, this is the Muslim translation. Actually, in Arabic, khala, not only he pass, they pass away. Khala or khalat. So they are not exist no more. Okay, so this verse, chapter 35, verse 24, confirmed that not a single nation, but Allah sent a warner for them. Now, I want you, if you have little dignity, regardless if you are a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew or a Hindu, I don't care. I need dignity here. To tell me if this statement is not total contradiction for this statement. Here, you know, this verse is about who? Muslims. This verse about who? Musa? Musa? But isn't it Abraham and Isaac and Jacob are messengers for the Jews? Look at the stupidity. If this verse is about Moses, not about Muhammad, and Allah saying that the Jews, they never have a messenger before you, Moses, to them. Right? Okay. So Abraham, who was who? Who was Abraham? Who was Isaac? Who was Jacob? Are we done? No, we are not done. Stupidity is amazing. Let us continue. More the yellow pages of Muhammad. Soon we will open our Skype. If there is any Muslim, can call us. We'll be happy to have him. Any Muhammadan. The drama did not stop here. Total contradiction, one after one. Chapter 34, verse number 44. If you don't like the translation, we can change it for you. This is Big Tal. We can get you a nicer translation for your eyes to make you feel more comfortable. Look at this. And we had not given them scriptures which they could study, nor send them before you a warner. Do you see it, guys? That's mean Abraham, he never was there. And Ishmael was not there, because Muslims, they believe Ishmael is a prophet. And they believe that Ishmael is the father, grandfather of Muhammad, actually. So how there is no warner before you, Muhammad, and you are saying to us that Abraham was there, Ishmael was there, and actually Muhammad, he counts some names, we do not know who are they. He get them from the legions of others, and he mixed them there, he put them between the Arab too. This verse saying there is no warner before you. No warner. Who is a warner? A prophet of God. He warned people about worshiping God, following God, otherwise they will go to hell. As simple as that. No books was sent before you. So did Muhammad marry a woman, the Muslim, they say her name is Khadija, and she was a Christian according to them? So how there is no book they have and no messenger before? Do you see the stupidity? Muhammad himself, he married Khadija, and the Muslim, they say she was a Christian. In fact, she wasn't Christian, she was Nasara. They are like Jehovah's Witnesses. And in order to marry a Jehovah's Witnesses, you have to be a Jehovah's Witnesses. Which means Muhammad, he must be Jehovah's Witnesses too, in order to accomplish his marriage. Otherwise, this woman, she will not marry him. Am I heard, people? Do we understand what we are saying? In order for you to marry a Jehovah's Witnesses, you have to be a Jehovah's Witnesses. There's if in order to marry a Christian, you have to be Christian. A priest will not marry you, will not marry a Christian to someone is not baptized and he is a Christian. Not only he is a Christian, he have to be baptized. So if you are a Christian, let us say you are born from a Christian family, the priest will ask you, did you baptize? You say no. You say, we need to baptize you then. So how Muhammad did marry Khadija? The one, the Muslim, they call her Christian. Obviously he was in this stage here playing as a Christian, so he can marry this woman. Or we can call it Jehovah's Witnesses, which is a cult, not a Christian. Now, look how many problems we have in reading few verses. I'm going to open my Skype just to show you not a single Muslim, he knew what he's talking about. And when I say not a single Muslim, I mean not a single Muslim. Not a single Muslim. This is a religion who follow a party called We Have No Idea. Very well-known party, big party. Hundreds of millions join it. We have no idea. Who is a Muslim is going to call us and tell us if you have an idea who is Allah and what we see in front of us. Choose which one you want to talk about. Who is Allah or the contradiction in front of our eyes? This is why this religion is based on something called Allah knows best. If you hear Muslims always they keep saying Allah knows best, or what Allah knows best. This is an answer for, you know, I cannot answer you, so I say Allah knows best. As simple as that. They don't know, they have no idea, they are just a bunch of funny people following funny God and funny prophet who is obviously funny and disgusting at the same time. We have no idea, Allah knows best. My Skype is open for anyone from the party of We Have No Idea to call me. Alright? Feel free. Prove us wrong that you have an idea. Anyone? Okay, we have a Muslim, look like it. Hello? Yes, my friend, go ahead. You are live on air.
Hello?
Yes, dear, you are live on air. Go ahead.
This is Christian Prince, right?
Yes, yes, Mr. Ansari. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
Mute YouTube, please. Mute. Can you please? Can you mute YouTube first? Can you mute YouTube?
Yeah, I have muted it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. What is it? My scholar in our area, he said that Allah is from two words. It is Al and Ilah. Al-Ilah, which means the God. So this is how, and it was referred like this.
Who is the scholar who said that to you, my friend? Can you give me the name of the scholar? Huh?
It was one person from the IRF Institute. Yeah.
From what institute?
I don't have any reference, but he told me like this, that this was already, Arabs used to refer to the, so they used to believe in many gods, but one God is the supreme, and that God was called as Allah, and his name was Al and Ilah, which means the God.
All right.
So this is meaning this is just like in India, anyone who calls God. So this is just another, like in German language, you might call some other. In India, they call it as Bhagwan. In Arabia, they call it Allah. So this is names depending upon the language.
All right.
Yeah.
My friend, let me help you here. You are welcome first in our program. You sound like a decent, nice guy, and you are welcome. First of all, the scholar who says to you that maybe he is listening to me and he's learning from me, but he missed a point, because he said the name of the God is Al-Ilah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But your scholar is not a scholar. Your scholar is a fraud, because if he have little knowledge, he should know that Al is a word meaning God already. So how you say that the first one is God, the second one is...
Al means the in Arabic language. Al means the.
The.
Okay, and ilah,
yes,
God,
correct. But this is no.
God.
But this is not the, and I can prove it easy, my friend, because simply.
At least they see Al-Baqarah. We Surah Baqarah. Al-Baqarah is translated as the cow, right?
Okay. Let us not to change the topic. Here, the word al in Arabic, yes, it can be used as a word mean the, right? So when you say the la, you know, because he said to you al ilah, right? But you don't say ilah when you say Allah, you say al la. So he is lying about ilah, because il, you see, those people, they are lying to you. Il is a word mean God already. La is the name of the God.
So we can remove that I goes
listen,
silent.
Listen, my friend. Listen to me until I finish. Are you seeing the screen? Do you see my screen in YouTube?
Yeah, I can just see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know the Christians, you know the Jews, you know the Bible says El, like Emmanuel, Mikael, Gibrael. Yeah. Okay, El is a word mean God. And you do not need to read to believe me. You can go and check right now in Google, and you will see that El mean God. As simple as that. Okay. He said to you, Al-Ilah. Okay, I will go with his lie. I will type it in the screen. Hold on. Al-Ilah. Look how funny this sentence now became. He did lie to you because no Muslim says Al-Ilah. We say Allah. Okay, read with me. Al is a word in Arabic, as you said, it's mean God, the, right? Okay. Yeah. Then Il, God, the God, La. This is what he's saying to you. Because Il
is silent, I think.
Il is a word mean God. You can go right now. The Christian, the Bible is full of it. You know, like Mikael, Gabriel, Israel, you know, Ishmael. All those names end with Il. Simply the word Il mean God. I'm not making things up. You can go check it out. So this liar, he said to you, Al-Il La. He thought he is fixing it. Now he make it more blind, because look what happened. You just confirmed to me that the name of your God is La. No matter if there is Al mean the or Al mean God. Because now we have Al-Il and La. And this is the name of the God of the Muslims. La is the moon God. However, this is not true. This is his fabrication. The Muslim don't say they say Al-Ilah, you know. This is a story from the Aramaic language. Il is a word mean God, as we said. So when we go and check the old Aramaic or Hebrew, we will find that Il was Al. So this Il here in the screen, like if you go and search for the older script or manuscript, you know, for the Hebrew, you will find that Israel was Israel, Mikael was Mikael, Gabriel was Gabriel. So Il by time is a change of language. This is not a change of name, because this is just a word mean God. It's not a name of God. So Il is a word mean God. In the old Hebrew was Al. In the new Hebrew it is Il. So look what happened. Obviously Allah name was from the old Aramaic and Hebrew language before that the Aramaic. And
but
it was
in our translations of the Quran, they translate it as God. They don't translate it as Allah, like in
because they don't know. No problem, because they don't know. First, you don't translate a name. You know, you don't translate a name. It's well known. You know, you don't translate. If my name is a Christian, you don't translate Christian. You know, you don't translate a name. If your name is Muhammad, you translate Muhammad. So Allah is a word mean God. La is the name of your God, and that is the moon God. This is why if you go to chapter 1,
that La was a moon God. I don't believe that. Like La was just me. I don't know about this history of Allah. This is what my scholar told once long ago. My scholar told me that this is combination of two words, Al and Ilah. So I just wanted to.
But look what happened. Look what happened. Your scholar, he confirmed that the Quran is lying to you. because the Quran says that this is a name for this God. So if it's just a word mean God, the word mean God doesn't mean a name. But the most acceptable name for the God of the Muslim is Allah, Allah. So how he said it's just a word mean God, and then all Muslims believe that this is a name for this God. It's not the word mean God. That's why when you take Shahada, you say La ilaha illa Allah, right? You don't say La ilaha illa. You don't say La ilaha illa ilaha. You say La ilaha except Allah. So there's no God. Ilah, there is a word meaning God, you know, and then save Allah or accept Allah. Allah, God, La. So even the Shahada confirmed that this is a name. This is not a word mean God as they claim. But as you said, the one who said that to you is a scholar, and this is proving my point that not a single Muslim knows what he's talking about. This guy is just guessing. Why? I don't blame him, because he is just following a religion which nobody knows really what Islam is about.
Okay, and one more thing, you said that Abraham never went to Makkah. Then who built the Kaaba then?
My friend, my friend, the Kaaba exists long before Islam actually.
No, but the Quran says that the Kaaba was built by Abraham.
Okay, first of all, there was a 26 Kaaba in the Arabian Peninsula. There's books written by Muslims, by the way, proving that there was a 26 Kaaba, and those 26 Kaaba, they were in competition with each other. So
which book is written by Muslim that there is 26 Kaaba? Can you name?
Let us see. Let me give you a name.
I'm just asking so that I can check it later.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah. Actually, his name is in my head, but it's the let us see.
Okay. So then in the Quran, see what we have been told that in the Quran is written that Abraham was there and he built the Kaaba. So if so all these stories according, you don't accept the authority of this story, right? Yeah. So and what about the footprints? Because we even have the footprints. They say that the footprints of Abraham.
My friend, what footprint? The footprint of Abraham is Abraham.
You see, my friend, reading that
my friend, there is
like my parents have gone there and they saw the footprints of Abraham.
Right, the footprint of Abraham. First of all, why Abraham will leave a footprint? Why? I mean, only in one place. He only like jumped from the sky. He came in that place, and only in that place they have a footprint. Why there's no other places in the whole Kaaba? Or if the footprint of him was there, it's going to be all over the place. Unless you believe that he was a kangaroo, so he jumped to Mecca, and then the second jump was in Jerusalem. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I understood. I see. I'm not aware because I've been following the progressive Muslims. Some Muslims also don't believe some things about Islam, about the circumambulation, kissing of the rock. I don't subscribe to that kissing of the black stone. Yeah, but Muslims do that. So, but I think see, Abraham is accepted as a prophet in Islam. And we Muslims do believe that the Kaaba was built by Abraham, and they believe this on the basis of Quran, because the Quran claims that the Kaaba was built by Abraham, so he's a messenger of Allah. So that is why Muslims believe like.
Yeah, but first of all,
is coming from history.
All right. Yeah. First of all, here you see the confusion of you as Muslim, isn't it? You Muslim, you believe that Allah sent down Adam, and he came down in Sri Lanka, and then from Sri Lanka he came all the way to Mecca, and he did Hajj to the Kaaba, and the Kaaba was built by the angels. So Abraham was building what?
No, it was built. Kaaba, the Quran says that the Kaaba was built by Abraham, not by angels. That is a fabricated story in
okay.
Hadith.
So you accept this story in the Quran, right?
See, I'm a little bit
Okay, I'm
agnostic.
going with you. Okay,
Confused. Yeah, so
Abraham,
my
and
parents,
let
they
me
all
ask
believe
you,
that.
my friend. I'm sorry. Let me ask you: do you Muslim believe that Muhammad is from the children of Ishmael, which means from the children of Abraham?
Ishmael, yeah, he was from Ismail.
All right.
Yeah.
So how he is from the children of Ishmael, and the Quran says, and Ishmael is a prophet in Islam, right? He's a prophet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How the Quran then in the verse in front of us, chapter 34, verse number 44 says that Ishmael, that Muhammad is the first warner to send to this city, Mecca. There's no warner before him.
Which is case, which chapter is this?
Chapter 34, verse number 44.
34, 44. I don't know about the context of this verse. That's why, yeah.
You do not need, my friend, you do not need to know where the context. I mean, it's in front of you. Why we need to? I mean, it's very simple. This is a verse saying there is no warner came before you. As simple as that.
Who is this being addressed to? Like, we don't know who are the addressees of this.
No, you see, a second ago you said the hadith is full of lies. Are you going to say the same now about the Quran? Is that a confirmed book for you or not? It says there is no warner.
Okay. Hadith Muslims also don't take it seriously, but Quran is something which all Muslims believe.
All right, so this is so let us take it seriously then. It says there is no warner, no messenger came before you to this city, Mecca. Is that true?
That's that city written. Where is that written?
What?
We had not given them any scripture which it could study, nor send them any prophet. Okay, yeah. So so this must be addressed to some other tribe or something.
What other tribe, my friend? This is Muhammad. He came to who? To the Arab. What other tribe? Muhammad. He came to in Mecca. He's born.
Which translation is this?
My friend, I don't care for translation. You can change it any one you want. For me, I speak it and I read it in Arabic. وما أتيناه من كتب يدرسونها وما أرسلنا إليهم قبلك من نذير. So we did not send them any books to study before you.
Then if Abraham did not come and you are saying that there were 26 Kaabas, so what were these Kaaba like? Because Muslims believe that it was built as the house of Allah by Ibrahim. So if not, then there won't be any Kaaba, right? If Abraham did not exist in that place. So what about if you are saying there were 26 Kaaba? Where are other Kaabas then?
But this is, this will not answer anything, because simply, if Muhammad was the only and the first one who came to this city as a warner, and nobody before him, and to the Arab, and you Muslim even claim that he is a messenger for all mankind. So the story about Abraham coming, because do Abraham have a book according to Islam?
I don't know. Yeah, Sufi Ibrahim, there is one place. According to Quran, he was having some kind of scriptures.
All right.
Sufi, yeah.
So Abraham, when he have his scriptures, did he give his scriptures too? And Ishmael, he was a prophet too, so he should have his scriptures too.
All scripture got corrupted, na Muslims say.
No. If Ishmael was a prophet and Abraham was a prophet, that means both of them, they have scriptures, and both of them, they live in Mecca. So how Muhammad is the first warner to Mecca? If Ishmael is the grandfather of Muhammad, and whatever children come from him, according to Muslims, is Muhammad is the children of. So if their grandfather himself was the first messenger to them, before him Abraham was. So how Muhammad is the first warner and the first messenger?
Okay, we not. So Abraham did not build the Kaaba according to you, right?
According to me, not Abraham, not this is. There's many Kaaba. This is a pagan practice. This is a place for, it's a bazaar market, like a mall in the old days. They place religion idols to make money, to make people come and buy and sell.
But there is no idol there. If there were,
what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let us talk about what is idol. Give me a definition of idols.
Idol means a statue or a stone or something.
Okay,
which is
thank you.
venerated.
You just said a stone. Did Muhammad kiss a black stone? And the Arab before Muhammad kissed the black stone.
Yes.
Okay.
According to
So what is this
Muslims,
black stone? You just said, and you are the one who gave me definition, that idol is a stone.
yeah.
Okay. Muhammad kissing a black stone.
That
Is that the religion?
Muslims,
Is that the religion of Abraham to kiss a stone?
Now, see, I don't believe that Muhammad, because the Quran nowhere says that Muhammad kissed the stone. Muslims believe it is based on the fabricated hadith.
You say Muslims. You say Muslims. Aren't you a Muslim too?
I am I don't follow the Orthodox Islam.
So what are you? What kind of Muslim? What is your sect?
I don't like a hadith. Hadith, I don't believe hadith.
No problem. What is your belief? What is your sect? Quran only?
Quranist, progressive Quranist.
Okay. Well, I will go with you. Yeah. But the Quran alone here is making you now leave Islam, because here we go. Forget about the hadith.
No, see, I don't. Those who are kissing the black stone, you should go.
No. Forget about the stone. Forget about the stone now. The Quran only. Let us go. I will go with you. I will go with you. You are Quran only.
The Quran instruct.
The verse in front of us. The verse in front of us. This is Quran only. Says there's no messenger came before Muhammad to this area. Right? So there is a total contradiction for the story that Abraham is the one who built the Kaaba, and Abraham is the one, and Ishmael who was there too. So there is a big mistake there. There's a big mistake. If Abraham is the one who built the Kaaba and Ishmael was there with Abraham, and both of them, they were raising the foundation. The Quran said that clearly, stating clearly that both of them, they were rising the foundation of the Kaaba. Now, let us say Abraham was there and Ishmael was there, and then the children of Ishmael, they are the one who live in that area, and Muhammad later became from Ishmael as the Muslim claim, which is a big fat lie. However, as long Ishmael is the father of those Arab, and one of them is Muhammad, and he was a messenger, and he is one of them because he's their father. You know, we cannot say he's a stranger, correct? Is your father is a stranger? No, he's not. So he is their father, and they are people belong to him. His children. Is not only they belong to him, they are his children, literally, supposedly, according to Muslims. So how Muhammad is the first messenger to those people, if those people, their grandfather himself is a messenger, and the grandfather of their and the father of their grandfather is a messenger?
Okay, I don't know about. I don't have all the answers.
No, you see, my friend, you are a smart person. You are educated and you are adult, and I'm speaking to you with all the respect. But I want you.
You see, don't have this answer.
My friend. No. You cannot say, my friend. I'm sorry. We need honesty here. When you say to me, I don't have answer, are you agreeing that this is a contradiction? Or you are just trying to avoid the contradiction by saying, let us forget it, I have no answer. So either we are here to speak with dignity and honor and be honest and say, okay, this is a clear contradiction. Or you are saying to me, I'm not going to answer it because it's obviously embarrassing.
We don't know because Muslims won't they will have some interpretation to reconcile.
You see, a second ago you told me you are a Quran only. So how you got Quran only and now you say interpretation? Do you go Quran only or interpretation only?
I have not. I just followed some pages from the Quran alone followers in online, so I have to check this verse.
My friend, you can check as much as you want, but you want to check what? You are a Quran only. You cannot check anything except the Quran. So you are Mr. Quran only. Interpretation does not count for you because you are just Quran only. The interpretation is the opinion of the man, the same as the Hadith. You know, you can say the Hadith is written by the man. That's what you said, right? Quran is only from Allah. Okay.
Hadiths were lies attributed to the Prophet. Yeah.
Okay, but interpretation, all the interpretation of the Quran is based on the Hadith, not only in the Quran. You will not find a single interpretation for the Quran or not using Hadith, and you have to admit with that. So if you accept the interpretation for the Quran, which is using the hadith, you contradict yourself.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks what?
Yeah, I got it. About this.
So
I don't know about.
So you agree it's contradiction? So you agree it's contradiction, right? Well, Muhammad cannot be a prophet. This is
maybe I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? No. You know, my friend. You are just trying. I mean, okay, you are a Muslim. You grow all your life worshiping this God, praying to Him 5 times a day, whatever. And now you see in 2 seconds that this is always a big fat lie, and you are shocked, and you are saying, I do not know what to say. That's all. But I know what you want me to say. You need to say that this is absolutely a fraud. Cannot be from God. You rejected the hadith because the hadith full of stupid things, right? Well, this is not the difference. This is stupid thing. If there's no messenger came before me to hear, and yet we find that the one who built the Kaaba himself is Abraham, and his child, his name is Ishmael. And then the Muslim, they say to us that Muhammad is from Ishmael. And then you say you are the first one came here. This is crazy. So who was Ishmael? Who was Abraham?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to check that.
My friend, I'm checking with you. I'm sorry. I'm checking with you right now. What do you mean you need to check? Let us check. No problem. I'm here with you. I will stay with you in here until tomorrow.
No, because I've not read every verse. Meaning, I have read few important, but this verse I don't know.
My friend,
there may be a little bit of contradiction. Maybe I don't know.
What do you mean maybe? It's so clear. You see, you're an adult, mature. You keep saying maybe. There's nothing maybe. Either it is or not. So the verse is so clear. It says, Abraham was there, Ishmael was there, and Ishmael was giving books, and Abraham was giving books. Books to who? To their people. Who is the people of Abraham? His children. And who was with him there? Only Ishmael. There's not even a single person with him beside Ishmael.
Okay, so maybe it was that God did not send any prophet to those people who were alive there.
My friend, if it is for people who they are alive, that will be very funny. Because look, if you go to different verse in the Quran, here, and this is supposedly, what translation you like to read usually?
I follow the Qur'an monotheist group translation.
Okay.
I don't follow the Ibn Kathir and all those.
No, I mean, what translation you like to? Okay, let us say here in the front of us, an example.
Teks international also sometimes, yeah, for some verses.
In chapter 28, verse number 46. All right, it says that Moses was sent, all right, as a warner to those people, and no warner had come before you. Is that true? That no warner come before Moses to the Jews?
No warner come before to the Jews who that were and Muhammad to the followers of Muhammad. No warner. So it might be referring to people who are alive at that time.
What do you mean? No. It says before you, my friend. Before you pass away. Before you, they pass. This is what the verse is saying too. So there was no Jews. There was no prophet came to the Jews before Moses.
Maybe no prophet came to people. Warning to people whom no warner had come before you.
Okay.
In order to that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Abraham. Let us. I will go with you. Abraham. He have children. Do you know their names?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Ishmael and Isaac.
What?
Ismail and Isaac.
Ismail and Isaac. This is the name you know. Okay. Let us go to the Quran. In the Quran, it says the following.
What?
In the Quran, it says, وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ. We gave him 2 sons. One of them, his name is Isaac, and the other one, his name is Jacob. Correct?
give him to son, to whom? Abraham, right?
To Abraham, yeah. Okay.
Isaac and
Jacob. Yeah. So this is Abraham. We gave him children. And here the Quran is even counting the names, which is very funny because you know, I never saw a stupid book like this where it's counting the name in the wrong order. So look at this. And we bestowed upon him Isaac and Jacob, each of them we guided, and before him we guided Noah, and among his progeny David and Solomon. Do you see the stupidity? Did you notice the stupidity?
See, each of them we guided, and before he gave.
No, but you know how you put Noah between Jacob and Isaac, and then you start counting David and Solomon. Supposedly he is counting the children of Abraham and what we gave him, and then before him we send Noah, and then he speak about David and Solomon. Obviously this man is suffering from a flight of thought. Secondly, as long Moses, the verse saying Moses is the first prophet to the Jews. So who are those names? All those names. Those names are who? Look how many names. All those names are what?
See, Isaac and Jacob are the two children of Abraham. Right?
My friend. Isn't it the Quran keep saying, calling the Jews the children of Israel? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is Israel?
Israel is Jacob.
Is Jacob. The Quran never mentioned that, right? No.
Yeah, I don't think it mentioned.
But you are Quran only, so how you will learn about Jacob now it is Israel?
I have to check that.
What can you know? I'm asking you, if you are Quran only, how you will know who is this guy? His name is Israel.
Some people speculate. We can have difference of opinion on over.
My friend, this is not the question. My friend, I'm sorry. This is not the question. How you gave me the answer already, and it's correct. No problem. So this is Israel. Here is Jacob. Okay, Jacob became Israel. How this name was given to? How did Jacob become Israel? What happened? So here the Quran failed to give you any information. You are a Quran only. So Quran only is a stupid idea only. With my respect to you. Secondly, here we find that the Quran confirmed that there's many prophets was sent to the Jews before Moses, according to the Quran. So how the Quran says, and it says it clearly, pass before you. There's many messengers pass before you, right? Okay, and but there's no messenger was sent to them. What does that mean? They have all those lists. There's nobody have, my friend, nobody have long list of prophets as the Jews they have. So how he says nobody came as a warner for them in the time of Moses, my friend.
Before Abraham.
No, my friend, just to show you how stupid your prophet is. Sorry to say the word, but isn't it you Muslim believe that Aaron himself was a prophet too?
Yeah.
Okay, so Moses is the brother of Aaron. Who is the older?
Musa is the brother of Aaron, so Musa is older.
Musa is older, so the Muslim believe Aaron is the older.
It doesn't matter who is
no,
older,
but it's right? Let us see what it's matter or not. So if both of them they are messengers to the same people, how Moses is the first one to come as a messenger for them? In the same time, there's two of them.
So maybe Aaron came after Moses. Then what is the proof in the Quran that Aaron came before?
My friend, there is no one before them. And why Allah sent in two messengers in the same time and then that's it? I mean, how come in the same time two messengers and then Allah he sleep for 600 years? He did not send us a messenger until Muhammad come. I mean, what happened? Sometimes he have too many messengers to send. I mean, the Jews are a small nation. So how come in one day he decided to send two brothers to be messengers, and then after that he stayed for 600 years? So look at the contradiction. There's no messenger came before you, and then we find that long list of messengers came before Moses. There's no messengers came to them before you, Muhammad, and we find, and it says it clearly, by the way, that it's speaking about messengers who pass away, because the Quran confirmed not a single nation. Read carefully. Lo, we have sent thee with the truth, a bearer, glad tidings, and a warner. And there is not a nation, but a warner has passed among them. Do you see it?
Yeah, I know that verse.
Okay, yeah. Chapter 35, verse number 24. So the Quran confirmed. Yeah. So the Quran confirmed that there's not a single nation who did not send a warner before them. But in the other verse says, Allah, He never sent a warner for them. Which one is the correct? Read. And we had not sent any warner, nor sent to them before you any warner. But the other verse saying, there is not a single nation we did not send a warner pass away before you. Not a single nation. Which means there's no exception.
So where does it say that God has not sent a warner? Show me the verse.
Okay, chapter 34, verse number 44 says, and we had not given them scriptures which they could study, nor send them before you, O Muhammad, a messenger or a warner. Before you, you see, it says before you. Even in Arabic, it says it clearly, min qablika. So it's not maybe translation, maybe misunderstood. It says, and wama arsalna ilayhim qablaka min nadhir. We never sent before you a nadhir, a messenger, a warner. So it's confirmed that before you, no messenger came to them. But the Quran is saying that not a single nation, we did not send them a messenger past before.
The people of Arabia, like Mecca and all.
My friend, what my time, your time? The Quran is confirming the story in front of us. So let me, what I see you are doing, you are trying to jump the madness there, and trying to find a solution. Maybe, but it's so clear that not a single nation, we did not send them a messenger. As simple. And those messengers, they pass away. Not only they pass away. So, and then we find that Muhammad is the first warner for this nation. I mean, look how many contradictions. Not one, not two, not three.
Maybe this verse is not translated properly.
My friend, choose any translation you wish. I do not need to translate. For me, I speak Arabic. Arabic, my language.
Most of the translations of the Quran, I don't trust them.
Okay, my friend, can you read for me the translation you trust? Go ahead.
No, I don't know Arabic, so I don't know.
No, my friend. I see. I no problem. But what? So how you said you are Quran only? So you read what Quran you will read if you don't trust any translation?
I often refer to this monotheist group or Dr. Rashad Khalifa's edition and all these kind of.
Rashad Khalifa, you like his translation?
Yeah, I used to have his translation on my mobile, but he rejected few verses of the Quran as fabricated.
Yes, so he's a liar. He's a fraud. Well, he's a fraud, the same as Muhammad, not different. But still, this is not to help you. You see, I'm trying to help you, my friend.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree because he discovered the miracle number.
It's a fraud. I destroy this miracle in 2 seconds. This is a fraud. The number 19 does not exist in the Quran. This is a lie. All the numbers this guy he fabricated does not exist. Starting from chapter number.
But there are some multiplications of 19.
No, my friend. Shabir Ali is an idiot. Shabir Ali is a donkey who does not know how to read Arabic, and yet he just read article. He adopted without trying it. Did he try it? No. And this is why Shabir Ali. This is why Shabir Ali, my friend, Shabir Ali. Listen, Shabir Ali is a potato. I call him by name Potato, and he can hear me. This guy, the coward. They scheduled a debate between me and him in ABN TV, and I challenged him to say it's not true. Then he went and he bought my book, and then after he got my book, he sent a message, an email to the ABN TV saying, I apologize from debating Christian Prince because I'm busy doing my PhD. And since then he is doing his PhD. And he will never debate me all his life because he knew that he's a potato. So don't mention to me names of people who have a long beard, but their brain is a brain of an ant. When somebody says something
so
to
that
you,
miracle 19 is not true according
it's not
to
true.
you. See, I have
Okay,
not
the miracle,
verified it, but
my
I
friend,
claim that they have made this
miracle
outstanding.
19, my friend. Let me show you how stupid this miracle 19 is. Live on air. Miracle 19 is based start from chapter number 1, correct? Where the Basmala, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rashad Khalifa.
Apart from this, see, apart from miracle 19, there is many other things like hot.
Oh, it is a fabrication, my friend. We get them busted, trust me. But anyway, just to show you how all the fabrication easy to destroy. You know, he says that Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim is 19 numbers. The fact is not, because there's nothing in Arabic. It's called bism. The word here is bi-ism. And even the Islamic scholar, they agree that they took off the alif in recitation for easier reading and singing. So it is bi-ism. And then he says that the same verse repeated in the Quran 114 times. But just to show you the liar, if we search for bi-ism in the Quran, we will find that bi-ism come as a correct word in many other places. So how you count it 19 here and you don't count this letter again? As an example.
No, the whole
hold on.
Rahim is mentioned some multiple of 19, right?
No, none of those true. None of those true. Listen, you see here? Do you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see the letter Alif here? This is bi-ism. This is different from the one in verse number 1, correct?
Bi-ism, yeah.
Okay. So what happened? Why here it's bi-ism, there it's bism. So look at this potato. Here he counted all those verses as 119, as 19 letters. But as you see here already, we have letter as added. So this is the correct number. And then when we go back to the chapter 1, so here we have a letter already proven, bism. It's not bism. All Muslims and even the scholars of Islam agree that this was taken and lightened by drawing and recitation for the purpose of recitation. So they took the alif, fabricating the Quran, because if you take a letter from a book of God, this is a fabrication. Secondly, so let us highlight. This is letter number 1 is taken from the verse. This is letter number 1, bism. Let us make it here.
See, one thing, Christian Prince.
Hold on, my friend. Hold on.
I, as a Quran follower, but I believe that Quran is a human idea.
My friend, no,
I don't believe it is. Yeah.
You believe the Quran is not from God?
No, it is from human. It is inspired, but it is from human. Like there are some Muslims who believe that it is human, although it has truth in it, but it is human.
Okay, but that's mean the Quran is not the book of God.
No, it is coming from a human being.
Okay,
only.
so
it has truth in it.
Okay,
yeah.
so thank you very much. You know, I'm not going to waste my time anymore with this Bismillah, because I can show you every shadda here is 2 letters, and that will make them 23 letters right away. You see the letter L, R, you know, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. This is letter in Arabic we call it shadda. Shadda mean you extend the letter twice. So in the old language it was 2 ra, not 1. So in order to shorten it, a guy who is not even an Arab, he came with the idea saying, okay, let us not to write the ra twice, so we add shadda in the top, and that will make it written once but pronounced twice. So here you see how we get them busted so easy, so that the 19 became 23. Now, as long as you agree that the Quran is not God made, it is human made. Now, isn't it the Quran says that the Quran is the word of Allah?
See, it has some, it may have some inspiration from God.
No, it's not about either. You say the Quran is all of it inspiration, because it says, you know, we are the one who inspire you, and we give you how inspire him. The story is very well known. Allah, he sent an angel.
See,
and by the way, the word inspire.
There are Muslims who believe that Quran is direct and final words. God spoke this word, but I don't believe that God spoke something. I believe that this has truth in it. This has inspiration, divine spiritual inspiration in it, but it is a human work only, human idea. And I agree with things.
So do you agree that the Quran full of mistakes?
Meaning, no, it has some truth in it. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to save your time and my time. Show me one truth in the Quran. Go ahead.
Okay, so it says God is one, right? So that
God
is
is
true,
one?
right?
No, where? Okay, hold on. Guys, it says God is one. What does that mean? One what?
See, yeah, it shows God is one.
Where? So where it shows that? Here we go. You see, when the Quran says, no, Allah. Here we go. This is not God is one. This is one. This is a phrase from the Old Testament. O Israel, your God is echad. Your God is one. Echad. Echad is not one as number. Echad as unity. As an example, the Bible used the word echad, that the man he leave his parents and he will be attached to his wife when they get married, and they will be echad. So echad in the Hebrew language have nothing to do with one, because it's two, male and female, they became one. So how that one? What one? This is about became united. So when the Quran still the verse from the Jews says that say Allahu Ahad, you see Ahad is not one. Ahad is one of. So the fool Muhammad, he took the word Ahad, he put it from the Jews.
So
Echad.
You believe in Echad. You believe in many gods.
No, we don't believe in many God. No, we don't believe. I'm just explaining to you what Echad mean. Echad is not here about God. Echad is about a man and a woman. They get married. They became one. So they are two person.
So I didn't say Echad. I said Ahad.
No, I'm saying no. Ahad is Echad, the same word, Muhammad. Because you see, if you take it in Arabic, not in the Hebrew, and you say Ahad, it have a meaning that one off. If we open right now, I will do it in front of your eyes.
Okay, so okay.
For us, my friend, for us, we believe that God is one, but God is not one person. You see, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So for you to say Allah is Echad is a problem, because this is mean that He is not one person. So why you are using the word Echad? So here you see that when Muhammad he spoke about his God,
okay, I'll use some other words. Let us use, because I don't know about the technicality of Echad. Okay, see, there are Quran says that we put us in a expanding universe.
This is from the Bible. My friend, this is in the Old Testament, expanding the universe, and the Quran never said that. The Quran says muwassi'un. No, muwassi'un. Muwassi'un is about we will build more. Have nothing to do with expanding the universe. They are lying to you. وَالسَّمَاءُ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُوَسِّعُونَ. If you go and read that, what muwassi'un, this is not expanding the universe. It's mean we are going to give more and we will do more, because supposedly Allah, when this is about how He create. If you remember that Allah He created in stages, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, which one Allah created first, the sky or the earth?
First sky. Right?
Okay. Well, if first is the sky, then how He say this? Look at this. Try not to laugh with me now, Chapter 2, verse number 29. It says, it is He who created for you all that on earth, and then He went to the heaven and He made them seven heaven. So which one is finished first?
Who creates that out the earth and then everything He created there? Where is it written? He who is created
chapter 2.
heavens? I don't
chapter
see
2. Chapter 2, verse number 29.
Verse number 29. Okay. You lifted on earth. Then He rose
my friend, I'm sorry.
Made them seven heavens.
Yeah,
So maybe He made the seven heavens. The first heaven was made before.
No. This is not the question now. You see, which one Allah He finished first? Which one?
So heaven.
No, read it. It says He who finished everything in earth, and then He went to the heaven. I mean, my friend, it says it is He who created for you all that on earth, and then He went to heaven and He made them seven heaven. So which one finished first?
Yeah. Okay, see, maybe I can disagree with this verse then.
Oh, you can disagree. So it's up to you to agree and disagree with any verse in the Quran. So now Allah here, he needs a spank. Let us spank Allah. So what do you mean disagree? You should leave Islam, my friend. What's wrong? You see, either you accept that this is cannot be God speaking and this book is full of a fraud, or you say, okay, this is God speaking, I accept what he's saying. So you disagree with it. It's mean you disagree that Allah is God. So why you don't say right now, and I advise you immediately to denounce the cult of Islam. Obviously, it's a fraud. And you agree with me already. You said, I agree, this is garbage. I agree. You said that.
See, I don't think like we can. I believe if there is something wrong, then I can disagree with it there in the Quran.
No problem, my friend, my friend. I'm sorry. I am not against you to agree or disagree. That's wonderful. Actually, I respect your honesty, because many Muslims, they do all kind of tricks in the books of lying in order not to say, yes, this is absolutely wrong. You are honest at least, and you say it's wrong. So now, but now the book is not a valid book no more.
Because so we can accept whatever is, we can agree and we can disagree.
No, we cannot do that, right? my friend. Okay, as long we agreed now that this book of it, let us say there's a book sent by God. Huh? And then somebody played with it.
No, I said to you, I don't believe God spoke to
all right.
humankind.
Okay, so this is okay. I will go with you. So I will go with you. So now we are saying that Muhammad is the one who is saying that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you said you disagree with Muhammad. Obviously, he's lying. So Muhammad is a liar. So how do you accept Muhammad the liar to be your prophet?
He can be. He's a human being. He can make human errors.
No. You see, this is not error, because when you say that this is Allah who taught you this, you're a liar.
I never said that Allah spoke in Arabic to someone.
No. Muhammad. Muhammad is the one who's talking, saying Allah, he taught him this.
He must have made a mistake.
Okay, my friend.
No,
okay, he made. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. If I say to you right now, I'm speaking to you, and I say God told me this to you, and then you find that it's not true, can you consider that a mistake, or I'm lying? Because I said to you, God said to me that. So obviously, this is not a mistake. A mistake is I know I say something. Listen.
Where did Muhammad say in the Quran that God told him? I believe these are coming from Muhammad, but it has truth in it. And
my friend, the Quran never said to Muhammad, this is from God. The Quran doesn't say that. This is from God. The Quran.
No. Where does Quran say? I mean, the Quran says that it clearly Quran. Like,
yeah, there is okay. Let us see if the Quran saying that this is from Allah. Here we go. Chapter 26, verse number 193. It says the one who sent it down is the trustworthy. The Muslim translate falsely, by the way, the word ruh as Jibreel. In Arabic it says ruh Allah, the spirit of Allah. So where is the Quran is coming from? Chapter 26, verse 129 says, and it's truly, this Quran is a revelation from the Lord of the mankind and the genie. Does it say that?
This is a revelation from the Lord. It is trustworthy. It means spiritual, not words of God.
My friend, hold on. What spiritual? Come on, don't make me dizzy, my friend. It says clearly, this Quran is a revelation from Allah, the Lord of the two worlds, the genie and the human, which is very funny. So it says clearly with clear word. Why you are trying to avoid what it says? It says that in front of you, and you are the one who said to me, you are Quran only. Okay, the Quran only saying to you that this is a revelation from Allah.
Version of understanding of the Quran. Huh? So maybe like this Quran is a revelation from the Lord of the mankind, means that it is a spiritual experience of the
My
Prophet.
friend, how it
See,
is okay,
we
but
don't,
I'm sorry,
see,
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I'm
take
sorry.
the
You
Quran as
said
literally.
okay.
See,
Hold on, hold on.
I don't believe in Adam and Eve, although it is clearly there in the Quran, but I don't believe in existence of Adam. I believe in evolution. Okay, so I don't take that story.
So the story, okay,
Adam
so the story of Adam,
oxygen.
okay, let us go with you. The story of Adam in the Quran is a lie then.
Yeah, they take it literally. By Adam means not one person, it can mean many people were Adam.
So you simply you are not a Muslim, my friend. Why you call yourself a Muslim? You left Islam already. Or what I see that you are denying here and there. I mean, look what you did. Look what you did. You are a person who have a brush of paint in his hand, and he flip the Quran pages, and wherever you go, you put X sign with the brush you have. X. This one is X. This one is garbage. This one is garbage. This one is garbage. I'm going to take it. This one is garbage too. I'm not going to take it. That's what you are doing. So what you are saying to us that I have a brush in my hand, and I am going to X any things I don't like. Hey, this one is garbage. This one is garbage too. This one here is shish kebab. This one is hummus. This one is a potato. This one is watermelon. So what is left of the Quran? Why you are saying you are Quran only, but you are not Quran at all? I mean, you see, you call me and you said you are Quran only. Then after having a conversation like an hour with you, we noticed that you end saying,
but I don't agree with the literal. I believe Quran has not to be taken literally. Like the story of Adam, I don't take it literally.
My friend, who cares about taken literally or not? Here, like as an example, this is not a story. The Quran says Allah, He is the one who sent the Quran. Is that
it means? See, it means that it is a spiritual experience.
What spiritual? Hold on. The Quran is word. It's not something spiritual. It's a words, and it's even have to be sang and song as a song, and you have to make it in a certain way. So this is nothing spiritual. This is, you have even to recite it in a certain way. You have to repeat it like a parrot without even understanding. So there's nothing special about it. What's spiritual? Like, okay, I want to ask you, what is a spiritual? What is a spiritual? What is my friend? I'm sorry. What is a spiritual when Allah He described for me what is inside the women's vagina?
See, for example, you know the story of Hudhud in the Quran.
We will go there. We will go there. But first, what is a spiritual about a God saying to me what is inside the women's vagina, promising me women who have nice vagina in the heaven to sleep with? What is a spiritual about it? What you are saying in Islam? There's a spirituality. When? Since when? Since when?
You know, Quran nowhere mentions about that virgin. That was another fabrication in the Hadith.
No, my friend, it says there in front of you. This is chapter 55, verse 56. Read it. لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان. Nobody put his penis inside their private part before them and did not open the skin of virginity. And what is inside the vagina?
This is written in brackets.
No, hold on. This is in Arabic. It says لم يطمثهن. الطمث, my friend, when a woman, she bleed. And this is about what? Talking about nobody have intercourse with them. Who? Genie and a human. So he is saying to you they did not bleed from intercourse. So when here in the translation, he put it between two brackets because he is saying to you what is the Arabic word. And this Arabic word mean, read carefully, has opened their hymens with sexual intercourse. He is putting for you the Arabic word and what is equal to it. Do you see it?
Yes, I don't take this verse literally. Yeah.
What literally? I mean, even this one don't have it. Guys, listen, I'm sorry. You are saying this one, you cannot take it literally. Okay, tell me, give me the spirituality about it now. You know, I am Gandhi sitting in the floor, and I am meditating, listening to your spirituality about the woman vagina. Give us your wisdom. What is the spiritual about it?
See, this verse, how I would understand it means that people who did not have like intercourse in this world, did not have intimacy in this world, they will be married and they will be able to have intimacy in the next world.
No, my friend. No, my friend. First of all, it says that he promised you and your wives. So those wives, there's wives who they are on earth with you and they have sex
and
with them already.
Even if someone has sex in heaven, it is possible, right? Because if there is sex in this world, God can create sex in next world also, right? He created in this world also, right? So if you say that he is the shameless God, then you have to say that he's shameless even because he's created it in this world also, right?
And this God, who is a God of spirituality, he need to describe for me the women vagina.
Where does vagina? There is no verse. I don't see.
Well, the Quran is full of it. Okay, what the word farja mean? Farj. Isn't it the Quran says that the one who preserved...
I don't know the word for vagina.
No, it says in the Quran, hey, farj, here we go. There's a ton of time. Even he mentioned it about Mary herself. You know? So the word farj is all over the Quran.
Farj is the word for vagina.
Yeah, for a private part.
Can you show me one place? Where is it?
Okay. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ. And this is, if it's for the male, it's his penis. If it's for the female, it's his vagina. The Quran.
It is there in the
chapter 24, as an example, chapter 24, verse number 31. It says, and it's your Muslim translation, and lower their gas, and then protect their private parts. Okay, what is the translation? They are translating the word private part. There's a word in Arabic equal to it, right? What is that? Furuj. You see, this is your Muslim translation saying, and the one who protect their private part. How? What kind of God he say? The one. I mean, you speak to women, you say the one who protect their vagina. Nice to meet you. What about we say chastity? What about we say dignity? What we say honor? What we say they keep themselves pure? No, we say the word private parts.
Yeah. Private part. See, the lower the gaze and protect your it means modesty. Protect your modesty.
Okay, what modesty? So why he don't use the word modesty, my friend? You see, you're trying to make it look nicer. So you come to me with the I am the one who said why Allah don't say modesty, why Allah don't say dignity, why I don't say pure, why Allah don't say chastity.
I told you that I don't take Quran literally.
My friend,
we have to
don't take my friend. Don't take the Quran literally. I mean, why you are running away from what is written in the Quran? You see, your problem. I'm just being honest with you. Your problem is you see something ugly in the screen, and then the only way to escape it, you say I don't take it literally. But you cannot change the fact that the Quran using the word vagina there.
Yes, but it means modesty.
Okay, he used my vagina, but it means modesty. Can't he use the word modesty? And why Allah, just to show you the stupidity here, why Allah is ordering the women to protect their private part, yet He is allowing them to be divorced and use and abuse. So the man, he can have 4 of them. Why the man, he need to have 4? And why the man, look, just to show you the madness of this garbage. I want your wisdom here, you are a person of wisdom and I can tell. So if we go and ask a Muslim, what do you think about orphan? What do you think about orphan?
Orphan?
Yeah, what we do, what we should do.
We have to be kind towards them.
Okay, how we can do to the orphan? How we can be kind? By having sex with them?
No, where does the Quran say that?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Okay, I'm asking you. Is that how you be kind to the orphan? You have sex with them, or you give them shelter, you feed them?
Yeah, but where does the Quran say that we have to have sex with them?
Chapter 4, verse number 3.
Chapter 4, verse number
3.
Okay.
For those who are watching, if you are a new first time here, please subscribe. And if you are a Muslim, don't forget to unsubscribe and subscribe again, so Allah will give you double reward.
It also didn't marry those who were pleased 2, 3 or 4. If you are not deal with orphan women.
Okay. What does have to do with marriage? What does have to do with marriage? First of all, in Arabic, it does not say.
It is about orphan women.
Orphan women. Have you ever heard of a woman? She's an orphan. Okay, I'm an orphan man, my friend. You know. So you are 80 years old. I am 97 years old now. Maybe 90, 100. I know. I forgot. I stopped counting a long time ago since I was 17. So can I call myself as an adult, mature, an orphan? Orphan is a statement for kids. So be nice to the orphan, give them their money, and if you fear you cannot be just with them, then marry. Then marry. The word marry, by the way, doesn't exist there. It says inkahu, which means go if from the women of your choice. Okay, what the orphan have to do with the sentence after it? You tell me. If you cannot be justly with the orphan, okay, go and if women of your choice. What does have to do with this?
See, it says marry women of your choice.
No problem. You see, but the orphan are not women. And what the orphan have to do, go and if women of your choice. What the connection? You tell me.
So, see, if they marry the women, so their orphan children will be helped, right?
What? No, listen. See, he's talking about, this is about having women, choosing women to sleep with. All right?
Yes, but see, suppose a woman's husband died in war and she had two orphan kids, two orphan girls. So by marrying that woman, you are supporting the orphan girl and her helping, right?
But it doesn't say what you are saying, my friend. It says, if you are not able to deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry women of your choice. You see, you are the one who says to me, you don't like the between bracket, right? Look at the liar. He says other, between two brackets, other women of your choice. So look what he's saying. He's saying he considering the orphan as women by adding the word other. Otherwise, there's no connection. You see, why Allah don't say, if you like to marry women who have orphans, and you cannot deal justly with the orphan, then marry a woman she don't have orphan. You can say that clearly, but he didn't say that. Secondly, let me ask you, do the Quran allow you to have sex with the children?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't.
Okay, have you ever heard of a chapter that's called
you don't need Quran for that. You just need to use your brain for that, right? That your own moral sense.
Well, I don't know. I never saw a Muslim, he uses a brain. Sorry to say that, including you. Here we go. The proof in front of me. Chapter 65, verse number 4, it says, speaking about divorced children who they never have their period yet. And this is divorcing them, not marrying them. So you are telling me we don't marry children, but we divorce them?
Chapter 65. See, that has been explained. It has been those people that have not got periods because of some diseases.
Okay, my friend. Until you solve your disease, I wish you good luck. Take care, my friend. Thank you for calling me. Because obviously you are the one who have a disease, and you are trying to avoid the truth, and you don't want to say that this is garbage. Thank you for calling.
See what?
Yeah. Okay. We have Amira from Germany. I don't know if you can answer. Okay, look like he is all right. So as you see, I mean, this is a game. I don't believe. The same as the game of this guy from the Nigerian boy. Oh, this is the Arab fabrication. Oh, this is etc. Ah, this is etc. So each one of them, he want to make his own fabrication. Yasin, he is saying to me, debate someone he know what he's talking. As if you're a prophet, he know what he's talking. Do you know yourself? What about you, Yasin? Yasin, you Muslims, you have either you send me ultimate fort, the one who fabric. Can't you do better, Yasin? Give me your ID, Yasin, in Skype, and I will call you, because you are the one who have answers for us. Obviously, it's clear like the sun. Even your name is a fraud. Yasin, your name is proving to us that you are following a pagan god. You are a Muslim man. You are the Muslim kid. He's a Muslim man. Okay, but why you call yourself Yasin? Yasin is the name of the moon god. We have a caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Abu. Mute you too, please.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
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 Are we going to spend the day saying hello?
Hello.
Okay, this guy don't hear me. We stuck with hello and how are you? Yeah, this is Yasin. Yasin is trying to call us. Hold on. Yes, Mr. Yasin, you are live on here. Go ahead. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Yasin, what do you like to say to us? Here we go. You are the one who have the answers. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, I hear
What's
you.
your daddy ultimate? You gonna run?
Ultimate Fart, how are you, Ultimate Fart?
Keep running.
So you call yourself Zainab now? You are Zainab. You are a female now. Okay, let's see who. Let us see. Let us see who is. Coward potato. Let me remind you. The heaven. How many level it is?
I said, are you gonna
The heaven.
man up?
Yeah, I hang up on you. I hang up on you because. Hold on. I hang up on you. Let us see. Let's check the point. Do you agree? Do you agree? Listen. Ultimate Fort. Ultimate Fort. Do you agree with any interpretation? Do you agree? Listen. Do you agree? Shut up. Just a second. Just a second. I will let you talk. Do you agree with any Islamic interpretation? Yes or no?
You said what?
Do you agree with any Islamic interpretation? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I agree with the Quran.
Okay, then shut up. No, you don't agree with the Quran. You are a liar. I told you how many heaven there is. You said to me one. You said to me there is one heaven, 100 level. Shut up. Don't call me again, coward. And now he is calling himself Zainab. He cut his penis. He don't agree with the hadith. He don't agree with the tafsir. He don't agree with anyone. He have his own Quran. And then he said to me, he followed Rashad Khalifa. Get lost. I debate Muslims. I don't debate donkeys who have their own religion. So this guy, he make his own Quran. Anything you ask him, he have his own explanation. I'm not going to debate you. I'm debate what? There's nothing to debate about, because anything I say, you will say to me, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. This guy is a liar. Oh, the Arab are lying. Oh, the Hadith are lying. And the Quran, he have only him. He have the correct understanding for the Quran. Who agree with you? Nobody. Get lost. A prophet, his name Ultimate Fort. You are a prophet by your own. You have your own religion. No Muslim agree with you. So why debate you about what? Which religion we are debating? Your own fabrication? Get lost. And not only that, he shout, he scream, he make me lose my voice, saying nothing. And you keep hanging on me. I will hang up on you. You're a donkey. When you debate somebody, you debate him about his religion. What is your religion? You don't have any. Debate e-dawa. My friend, the question is, If Idawa, the guy, I don't know who's this guy, if he is a brave, why he don't call me? You see, the Muslims are really funny. If you are a brave debate, my Skype is open. All what I get is a potato and tomato. From all the Muslims, I get ultimate fart. Where is the Muslim Sunni? Where is the proud about the Sunnah and their Prophet? I want to see them. Where are they? Who want to call me from the Muslim Sunni who they are proud? Where are they? If you are brave, call. I call. I called the Deen show. They did not let me go. I challenged Shabir Ali. He did not dare to debate me. Zakir Naik, he ran away, the coward. He said, bring me 2,000 people to go to Bangladesh. Yeah, I will bring 2,000 people. Where are you Muslims? Mimi Hijab, he said to the Muslim, he will debate me. The coward, the liar. The second we start talking, after 45 minutes talking, waiting, he played a video saying that I said to his sister, suckle me. I was answering her. She's his sister, like him. She was saying something very filthy about Jesus. I said to her, you're a prophet, say it, suckle me. The filthy idiot cut my videos. He put it there. He says, Christian Prince saying to Muslim women, suckle me. He did not dare to debate me. He knew he's no match. Where are they? And here we go. We are live on here. Where is the Muslims? Yeah, Abu, we did pick up for you. You did not answer, my friend. Let me call you. Yes, Abu, you are live on here. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Good day. It's me, Abu Cyrus.
Okay, Abu, how are you? Let us go back to zero. Did you watch from the beginning? Did you watch from the beginning?
What?
Did you watch our program from the beginning?
Yes, I have been watching you since the beginning.
All right. So what do you think about what we said from the beginning? Was Muhammad the first messenger?
Well, I would like to go. I like to go back to the what the previous caller said about the word Allah.
Okay.
He said,
yeah,
that Allah comes from the word al-ilah, and I agree with him.
Source, please.
And
source.
What?
Source.
Source. Okay.
Yes.
We have the encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. Okay, so you Muslim, you go by encyclopedia. You as a Muslim, you should bring me a proof from the Qur'an, from the hadith of your prophet, not from what are you talking about, my friend? What is the proof?
What is the proof?
Yeah.
That it's al-ilah.
My friend, don't tell me what is the proof. Al-ilah. Give me the proof. Where do you get your information from? You as a Muslim, you are not a prophet. You are a follower of a man. His name is Muhammad. So whatever you learn, either is going to be from Allah or from Muhammad. Do you agree?
Well, first of all, the proof is from the Quran, where the word al-ilah is not mentioned even once.
In the ilah does not mention?
Yeah, al-ilah is not mentioned even once in the Quran. So we can take that as evidence that al-ilah has been contracted to
okay.
Allah.
Well, here we go. The word ilah is in the front of you. Chapter 2, verse 163.
I said al-ilah. I didn't say
doesn't
ilah.
matter. This is no. You see, my friend, don't waste my time, please. Al-ilah or ilah, it doesn't make any difference. Does it say wa ilahukum Allah? So ilah is mentioned, and he did not say Allah is ilah.
No, ilah is.
Here we go.
So you're not listening to me.
My friend. No. Okay, hold on. So when you say that your ilah is where Allah is coming from, so why you are using the word Allah? You do not need to use the word Allah. This is because
it doesn't come from ilah. I said it comes from al-ilah.
Al-ilah. That's fantastic. Al-ilah. Okay, my friend. So if we find the word al-ilah in the Quran, that means that Allah, or like that will make it make more sense to you if it's al-ilah?
If we don't find al-ilah, that means Allah has al-ilah has been contracted to Allah.
Okay. So what is the name of Allah now? The final answer from you.
The name of, there are 99 names.
No. What is the name of Allah? Give me the name, please. Give me a name.
You want me to list all the 99 names?
No, give me the name. Those are, the rest are attribute. They are not names. You call them names, no problem. But they are attribute, correct?
Are names.
Okay.
They are names.
No problem. They are names. Okay. So what is Allah?
Allah is a contraction of al-ilah, which means if you want to be literal, it's the God. Or if you want to convert it to translate to English, it's God with a capital G.
And?
So it means God. Allah means God.
Okay, so Allah means God. Okay. But you just said to me that this is a name.
With a capital G.
Hold on. You said to me this is a name. How the name of God is God?
I never said, Allah or God is a name. It can be.
You see how funny you are. You said to me, I said to you, you said to me, Allah have 99 names. I said he have attribute. Only Allah is a name. The rest are attribute. You said no, all of them they are names. You are the one who said that. So is Allah a name or attribute? It's a name, correct?
Allah is not a name, it's a word that means God.
So why you said to me Allah have 99 names? I said to you attribute, you said to me no, they are names. You are the one who said to me the 99 names who you said to me they are names. Is one of them is Allah, yes or no?
No, one of them is not Allah.
Really?
Or God in English.
So now if we go and check in Muslims website to see the 90 names of Allah, we will not find Allah between them?
Of course Muslims, say Allah is a name because
no, but don't change topic. Don't change the topic. If we go right now and see the names of Allah, are we going to find between them the word Allah? Yes or no?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
But that's because they have made a mistake.
It's a mistake. Okay, so he is not. It's a mistake, guys. It's a mistake. What we can do?
Yes.
Okay. So I have the Muslim website in front of me. Have all the names of Allah, and you are the one who said to me those are names. Allah is not a name, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
But I also said that Muslims make mistakes. So, saying that Allah is a name is also a mistake.
Okay. So if we add now the name Allah to the 99, that will make them 100, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now if we go in the Qur'an, does Allah, he says that Allah is a name?
No. God never said that God was a name in the Quran.
Who said the word God? Who said the word
I
God?
said God because Allah means God.
No. I'm saying, does the Quran says that all those are names for Allah?
The Quran does not say Allah is a name.
Okay, let us see if it's true or not.
Okay.
Read for me this verse.
Which one? You're still scrolling.
Which translation
Just
you like?
give me the,
what translation you like to read?
Give me the verse.
Chapter 20. Let us switch to translation.
Chapter 20.
Yeah.
Verse number?
Verse number 8.
Verse number 8. 28. Okay.
Does it say that Allah is a name in that verse?
No.
Okay,
Allah is not a name. It
okay.
says,
Okay.
you know,
Hey, second ultimate fault. I mean, in front of you, you idiot. Allah, there is no God but He. To Him belong all the most beautiful names. It doesn't say. That's a name. You know, not a single Muslim scholar agree with you. Where you are coming with this from? No, don't call me. Don't call me. I have no time for kids talk. Either you prove what you are saying, Abu, and then I will take your call. So I'm not going to ask you for the last time. You can call me only if you can show me one scholar agree with you. Is that fair, guys? Because either you are making your own religion, or this is what Islam teach. If this is what Islam teach, it means you can have show me the reference where it is says that Allah is not a name. Is that fair, guys? Otherwise, you are making your own religion, and there's no point for me to debate somebody coming me like you're speaking like a kid, jumping like a monkey from a branch to a branch. Either you are speaking with knowledge, or you are a child. So I'm going to call you one more time. Abu, do you have any proof that Allah is not a name by any scholar or by your prophet?
hello?
Do you have any proof by any scholar that Allah is not a name?
Do you want to listen to scholars?
Okay.
Or
Yes,
me?
I want to listen to scholars, not to you. Who are you? You are no one. You are a potato.
Well, if you,
Shut up. No. Because if you are going to make your own religion, I have no place for you here. We are debating Islam. We are not debating you. You are not the topic. You just called them a scholar, you idiot. So why you call them scholars if they are wrong? So all the scholars of Islam, they are wrong, and you are the only one who have the right answer. What a bunch of kids. I mean, from all the Muslims in the world, this is what I get. Look how lucky I am. Either ultimate fault. You see the problem? Because Islam is very embarrassing, so they try now to make their own fabricated religion. They don't want to go by their prophet statement, by their scholar statement. They don't want it no more because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Do you want to listen to the scholar or to me? What do you mean? Who are you? And why you call them scholars if they are not scholars? Do you know what scholars mean, you idiot? It means they are people of knowledge. So people of knowledge, we should not listen to them, and you will listen to you. And how come all people of knowledge of Islam, they don't agree with you, and they agree with me? Something fishy here. Simply because you are, unsatisfied with their answer, which is very embarrassing. So what we do, you do the same as Mr. Ford. We deny them. We deny the hadith. We say those people are liars. And the other callers, the one before you, look what he did. Oh, this verse in the Quran is stupid. This verse in the Quran is not true. Oh, this cannot be from God. Oh, Quran is coming from a human being. And then I ask him, so do you agree that Muhammad is a fraud? He says, no, I cannot say that. But you just admitted that the Quran is a full of stupidity, and this is made by man. He agreed that the Quran is made by the man, and then he is saying himself, he said that to me. I did not even force him, like I did not push him in the corner. He said, okay, the Quran is not made by, I told you, the Quran is not made by God. Don't call me if you want to give me your own opinion. I am here debating Islam. Islam is a religion. Established. There's books. There's scholars. And we are here to get you busted with your scholars, not alone. You see, I want you to use your scholars so we can show you that Islam is stupid. But if you are using your own interpretation, your own answers, I mean, okay, this is a new religion. I don't care really. We are debating the religion which more than 1 billion idiots believe in it. And I call them idiot because anyone believe by killing a human being, he will go to heaven, and Allah will, and this God will make your penis endless. You must be an idiot. How in the world a human being can believe in such a garbage? That I believe that there's God. He told me to go attack the neighbors, kill them, take their women, rape them, take their money. And if I do that because they don't worship Allah, Allah will take me to heaven. And Allah there, He prepared for me a garden. And what is in the garden, brother? Women with big boobs. And you know what? I cannot deny Allah since He spoke about the big boobs, because how we can refuse the big boobs? How in the world we can reject them, brother? They are big boobs. And look how Allah described His heaven, brother. Garden enclosed with the grapevines. So we will have a grape in heaven. I cannot wait, my friend. There's no coconut. Allah never heard of a coconut. I mean, have you ever heard of this? Garden enclosed with a grape. And then right away from the grape, he jumped to big boobs. What is the connection? What is the connection between big boobs and the grape? You tell me. And for sure this is God. I mean, there's nobody can say that except God. Let me make a Qur'an to myself, because I want to practice be God for some time. We are going to give you a garden of Pepsi. And a lot of women, all of them, they are tipsy. When they speak to you, they are unaware. And they see you beautiful even if you have a hair of a bear. And if they fart, their ass is 1 mile and will make you fly in the air. Takbir! Quran of Christian Prince. 1 mile ass, endless penis, women with big boobs. And this is God. If this is God, what is stupidity? Huh? If this is God, so in order to avoid the madness, each one of them, he started bringing you his own explanation. That's it. Scholars are stupid. The Prophet is a donkey. Muhammad was just making Quran up, as we heard in this. I mean, in the last hour and so we are talking. I mean, all kind of madness we heard from those Muslims. None of them he have any idea what he's saying. Trust me, if Muhammad he heard about big screen TV, he will promise you one on TV. But in his time, there's no TV. Grape, grape, and then next to the grape, women with big boobs. So let me make you understand the beautiful image, brother. You know, I'm very good in art, brother. You know, as you know, brother. So, brother, in the heaven of Allah, brother, there's a grape. This is a grape. We need a softer pen. Okay. A grape, brother, a grape. Very important to have a grape there. This is a grape. Okay, brother? This is the grape, brother. And next to it, brother, there's big boobs. It makes sense. I mean, isn't it obvious? They match together, they match. It's perfect. And maybe they will match if we move the grape and we hang them in the nipples. That will be even better. What is the connection? This is from God? So in order to avoid the stupidity of the Quran, they start giving us each one of them his own interpretation. Anything we say in the Quran, they will give you the, including the Allah. Have you ever heard of religion? They are confused about how even you say that the word Allah is coming from the word Al-Ilah. The second you say that, that means Allah have no name. That's it. It's a word mean God. So that's mean now by saying that a Hindu can call his God Allah. A Buddha, he can call his God Allah. You just say it, it's a word meaning the God. Right? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like what we do. And by the way, if you like to join us in our other channel, I will be live on air again tonight. And we will be in the Quality of Life channel. And today, because we are going to be having Eastern time, so we will talk about many, I mean, things have nothing to do with the garbage of Muhammad, as you know. So the Quality of Life, I will post the link soon in Patreon for those who they are willing to join us and be with us. Okay, let me pause for you the link now for the coming video. All right, I will post the link for you. Anyone is interested to join us later, this is the video channel. It's called the Quality of Life, and we are going to be live on air in 8 hours from now. Christian family from around the world, happy Easter. So today we'll take calls from all Christians and the family who we love them. Feel free to join us, and this is the link if you like to subscribe. However, the topic there always, we speak about everything. You can watch the videos. We have videos about everything, but not about Islam. We don't talk about Islam. There is a clean channel, no dirt. So you can sit with us if you have children there, etc. You will not hear any bad language, for this is what this channel is about. All right. So if you like to join us there, click at the link, subscribe, and be with us later, so we can enjoy our Easter without the fiction and the stupidity of the mad cult it's called Islam. We are Christians who believe in the true God, and our true God is God of love. Love your enemy, bless them, pray for them. We have the Messiah. We pray to the Messiah. You pray to who? You don't even know who's your God. Even your prophet never spoke to him. He never even heard his fart. Have you ever heard of a God? He didn't want to speak to his prophet? Yes, brother, he did not. Allah, he speak according to the Quran, even to Shaitan, but yet he will not speak to Muhammad. He sent him a guy, delivery guy, pizza guy. Knock at the door. Sometimes he don't knock, he squeezed the prophet. Have you ever heard of a prophet being squeezed 3 times and the angel keeps saying to him, read? Read what? You don't tell him to read what? I mean, who is the stupid here? When you say to him, read, don't you know that the guy do not know how to read? And if you know that he do not know how to read, why you are saying to him, read? And he said to you, I do not know how to read. Why you keep squeezing him again? And after squeezing him 3 times, what happened? Did he start reading? No. So what the point? Nothing, stupidity. Don't forget that my God get anger. So what? My God, you know, the anger of God, my friend. This is about God penalty and punishment. He is angry for you. He's you know, you see the Muslim, they say, will God have anger? So let me show you something else. The Messiah, he came down to this earth and he went inside the temple, in the yard of the temple, and he found the Jews buying and selling. He flipped the table on them. But that will not change that he is decent, pure, holy. And because he's decent, pure, he cannot accept how filthy we became. You're a prophet. The dogs go inside the Kaaba. They lift their legs up and they piss, and he do nothing about it. You're a prophet, a Bedouin man. He go inside the mosque, sorry, inside his mosque, and he's unzip and he hold his penis and he starts sprinkling everywhere, and your prophet is watching. You see the difference? You're a prophet because he's a fraud, he's a scam. You don't get angry for making the house of God dirty, for he's a fraud. At that time, he have to accept. He's not powerful. He's a potato. So people piss, it's okay. Come piss. Come here, come piss. Yeah. Make the house of Allah a pissing house. No problem. He have no jealousy for Allah. Later, when he became an evil, powerful man, he want to kill everybody. And the non-Muslims are dirty. They cannot enter the Holy Kaaba. They cannot enter even the city of Mecca. They cannot even enter the city of Medina. What happened? What happened? The same guy who used to allow dogs and a human being to go inside the mosque and piss, at that time he was weak. That's all. Right? Anger is not the best solution. Tell your God Allah. Isn't it one of your name, Allah is the angry one? Anger is not the best solution. No, anger is not the best solution. But Jesus, not only he was angry from them, he told them why. Your God Allah, he get angry, we do not know why. As an example, Allah is angry if you eat pork. Show me where in the Quran it says why you cannot eat pork. Shouldn't he explain to us why we cannot? Stupid. He's just copying the Jews. Have you ever heard of a God, he make rules, nobody knows why? Because he's a thief. Anyway, guys, don't forget to join us later. This is the link again. We will be live on air in a few hours from now, and this will be a celebration for our Easter. Don't take it from hadith at first. I know what does that mean. So don't forget to join us later, guys, and really I appreciate you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and the other channel if you care to be with us. Actually, we have our brother Amir trying to call me. Let us see. Go ahead, give me a second. Hello.
Hey, Christian Prince, brother.
Hey, Amir, we are live on air, my friend. Sorry, I did not take.
Happy Easter to everybody.
Yeah, let me answer you about your question. The hadith you mentioned, I mentioned many years ago about إِمَّا ibn ammi faqad hataka ardi. Hataka ardi.
Yes, it is in Ibn Hisham in his Sirat al-Nabawiyah.
Right.
From Ibn Hisham.
Yeah. But this is yeah.
Ibn Hisham transported or transmitted and say that Abu Sufyan raped Muhammad. Is this?
Well,
it's so true.
Yeah, hataka mean like either you are like you did. It's kind of a sexual assault against someone, either a female or obviously a male. Now Muhammad, he says hataka ardi, but it didn't say what happened exactly. So did he rape him? We do not know. Did he rape his daughter? We do not know. Did he rape his wife? We do not know. But he is saying hataka ardi, which means he raped my, sexual honor. So how that happened, we do not know. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the context from this text or the context of this story, it will show a sexual something like this, something sexual.
You say this thing ard when you let us say, like if I have a daughter and you rape her, that is against me. You hataka ardi. And if you do it to him, to the guy himself, so either he did it to Muhammad himself or he did it to somebody else's family. So they need to tell us who is the one who he raped, because the cousin of Muhammad, one of them, he was, or two of them actually, they were married to Muhammad's daughters. So how he raped her? This is going to be about the daughters because they were his wives, So it cannot be this person, because he is a person who was married to his own daughters, so he cannot be a person who raped them. So most likely he did rape Muhammad, or he did something sexually to him.
But Muhammad said in the story, he hurt me with some cutting something like this. He cut something, Abu Sufyan.
No, it's in the front of us here. This is the story. It says, for Abu Sufyan, it says here, that Ibn
Can you
Ammuka,
open the screen?
I put it in the screen. So they came to him to visit him. So they said to him that your cousin Ibn Ammika wa Ibn Ammatika and the son of your auntie and wasihiruka. So we have here description of them, that they are your cousin from your uncle's side and your cousin from your auntie side and your son-in-law, which is a cousin anyway. And then he said to them, I have no need for them. Amma ibn ammi fahataka ardi. My cousin, the one from my uncle's side, he is the one who did hataka ardi. Now, how he did it, we do not know. And this is sahih. How exactly he did it, we do not know. But
can we say it is in a sexual way or no?
No, hatk al-ard is only about sexual thing.
Okay, it means something sexual happened
sexually, but the Muslim, they might say to you, this is against his daughter, maybe. You know?
Some Muslims say this is
but
it's something offended. He is offended.
No.
Offending.
You don't say hataka ardi by saying offending me. Al-ard, like you say your house have a ard, which means it's forbidden for anyone, a stranger, to get in. There's women inside. So if you get in and you do something to those women, this is hatkul ard. Usually somebody rapes somebody. Yeah. So if Muhammad saying that my cousin he did, it is always about sexual way, and the Muslim cannot deny that.
Okay.
Yeah. But what happened exactly, there's no more details. This is what we see in front of us, so we do not know really much.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my friend.
It's the most disgusting religion I've ever seen in my life.
By the way, for those who speak German, Amir is an ex-Muslim. He's from Iran. He have a channel in German language. Can you speak in German to tell them where to find you, Amir? So people can subscribe to.
Also ich bin hier in Deutschland unterwegs und betreibe den Kanal Ex-Muslime klären auf TV im deutschsprachigen Raum und versuche, so gut es geht, die Muslime halt von ihrer Religion ein bisschen aufzuklären und von meiner alten Religion halt etwas mitzugeben, um sie ein bisschen aufzuklären, weil die wurden ja hardcore getäuscht, weil ja, die Muslime dürften ja andere Muslime anlügen, was die islamischen Schriften betrifft, und da bin ich halt da, um da ein bisschen gegenzuwirken, ne? Weil wirklich Unfassbares in den islamischen Schriften. Ja, und ich bringe das alles nach vorne, mache auch Werbung für Christian Prince im deutschsprachigen Raum, damit auch Debatten irgendwann zustande kommen, für diejenigen, die gerne sich mit Christian Prince dann gerne debattieren wollen.
Yeah, the people that are asking, what is your channel name? How you can find it? Maybe you can post that.
Yeah, Ex-Muslime klären auf TV, genau. Yes.
Okay, so this is the name. Okay, guys, thank you, Amir, for being with us. Thank you. God bless you, and say hello. Okay, say hello to your brother and to the family.
Okay.
Happy Easter. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I did visit Amir in Germany, and we did even live broadcast together from his own place. If many of you remember, you know, it doesn't matter what you say about Islam. Muslim, they will not accept. You are lying. You are a fraud. It doesn't matter what you say, you know. Yeah. And the Muslim, they will say to you, like they will give you explanation like this hadith. They say, like in front of me, it says here that here hatkul ard mean that he was insulting him, but this is not hatkul ard. Arabic is so clear. They try to find any explanation, but it's always false explanation. So anyway, I want to say Happy Easter. Later we will be live on air in the quality of life for those who like to join us. I posted the link already. Here we go. Click and join. Subscribe there and set your reminder so you can be with us if you care. And we will take call from Christians. For the Muslim who says, I'm trying to call you, but you are not answering, we are done for today, my friend. You can call me tomorrow. I will be happy to have you. As soon as we get back on this channel live on air. Don't forget to download our videos so everybody will see how silly, how stupid this cult, and the Muslims are our best helpers to expose Islam. Nobody have any idea what Islam is about. We prove it every day. Every time we go live on air. They are confused as their God, confused, who don't remember which one he created first, the trees or the stars, the earth or the heaven, the water or the mountains. For this is the most funny, stupid cult, so easy to destroy and expose. All what you need, just some knowledge. And we are here to share it with you for free. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you all. And until we see you again, Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Thank you very much.